IEFA football on Hamilton County Television Sports, brought to you by Blades Audio Video. Game number 2, it's the Hamilton Southeastern Royals against the Pike Red Devils. Red Devils kick off, Royals get the ball, they fall on it at the 47-yard line. The ball was down by Damon Chastain.
By number 11, Damon Chastain. HSE will take over.
Perry, we have two teams that are new to the IEFA this year.
Absolutely, excited to have them here, and it's a fun time. I think this is a great program and gives that opportunity. And I know Coach Kelly's very excited about having a Southeastern team here in this league.
Always good to see the young talent out here.
You know, Brad, and it kind of makes our job a little bit easier too, because we got things to look forward to with these young kids that, well, you know, we're getting to the age we may not see these at varsity level, but.
Jonathan Jackson with first possession for the Royals, gains about a yard.
Gain of about 2 on the play. It'll bring up second down and 8.
But I do appreciate them trying to start the games on time. So.
Well, it makes for some interesting times for our production crew trying to get
trying to set everything
turn
up.
everything around. And
but the magic of Jim Walford always comes through.
Jim and Bill do a great job.
They absolutely do.
We couldn't do it without them.
I can tell you, I can't imagine any producer and cameraman that's any better than these two.
No, we're very, very fortunate. Certainly makes our job a lot easier. We're
just blessed to have Will today doing this game.
Jonathan Jackson, the ball carrier, managed to break one tackle, but just cannot get by the second Pike defender.
Play by number 5, Camden Day.
Camden Day with the tackle.
You know, Brad, it looks pretty cool here, this Southeastern group being in their first year of doing this and having some pretty good numbers over here on this sideline. So.
Yes, sir. So that'll make it 3rd and a little bit over 5.
Nice play there.
Going to be short of the first down. Just outside the 45-yard line.
About 2 yards on the play. It will bring up 4th down and 3.
4th down and 3. Dabner, the quarterback for the Royals. Their coach is Jordan Wallace. A couple white outs to the left, one in the backfield. Dabner drops a little flea flicker off. That's going to be enough for first
fumble.
down. It's fumbled, and Pike has come up with the ball. Big break for the Pike Red Devils here early in this game, Perry.
Brad, I believe that's the first turnover in the 2 games, right?
Yes, it is.
There's a fumble on the play, recovered by
Grayson Foley caught the pass.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
He got tackled, or he got hit and lost the ball and just could not get back there in time. And bottom line is that the Pike Red Devils who got that ball at the 39-yard line.
Nebiah Brown on the recover on that play.
First offensive set of the day for the Red Devils. Hand off over to the right side, down the right sideline.
Had a little room there.
Yeah, that was Camden Day, the ball carrier. He's got enough for a first down. Picks about 12 on that play, 12 or 13 yard line, 12 or 13 yards on the play.
HSE 48-yard line.
So the Pike Red Devils have broken into Royal territory already at the Royal 48.
Jackson Smith ran the receiver out of bounds there.
Another handoff off to the right. Same play as last one. Big yardage once again.
Camden Day on the run for Pike.
Camden Day, the
There is a penalty marker on the field.
Grayson Foley with the tackle, penalty marker, back at the 50. Back in the neighborhood was probably holding. We'll just have to see what they call here. Yes, it is holding against Pike. Got to get out of the Ben Davis
Holding
mode.
on Pike. That'll be a 10-yard penalty. We will replay first down. It'll be first down and 20.
So that'll make it 1st and 20 as the ball is placed in play at the Red Devil 42. But two good running plays so far there by Pike around that right side, Perry.
Yes, the same identical running play.
See if they'll go that direction again. This time they're going to the
other
left.
side. Nice cutback there.
Camden Day. Let's see where he went out of bounds. He's just short. They're going to give him a 19-yard gain on that down to the 39-yard line. So that'll make it a 2nd and 1.
Timeout called here. Hamilton Southeastern, they want to regroup here a little bit.
Yeah, the Red Devils have already had 3 excellent running plays early in this game, Perry, and I'm sure that the Southeastern defensive staff is looking at that and saying, we got to do something here to stop this run.
While we got a second here, Brad, I want to comment on our main sponsor, Blades Audio Video Security. They're our sole sponsor here this season for IEFA football. And I also want to announce that this ball game will have a work of art plays that Brad and I see that are great plays, a work of art in honor of Tony Thomas Art, who is another one of our sponsors. And if you want to check out some of the art that Tony Thomas has, go online and check out Tony Thomas Arts. He does a great job with his artistic work and painting and everything. And another announcement we have is a little bit different this year is every scoring play this season will be all the touchdowns will be the Noblesville Trophies touchdowns. So we'll mention that during the game whenever anybody scores. All right, here we go.
Remind me to tell you a story about work of art in a little bit. 2nd down and 1. Red Devils have been moving the ball quite effectively so far. Right up the middle. I believe that was Hank Mancino. And it looks like he got a couple yards. Should be enough for the first down. No, they say he's short. So that'll be 3rd.
Yard on the play. It'll bring up 3rd down and a half yard.
Another running play. Can they get away? Broke 2 tackles. The 3rd time was the charm for the Royals.
A host of Westfield Royals come in there on the tackle.
They
What'd
saw
I
that.
say? Oh, I'm in wrong football game. Hamilton Southeastern Royals.
It'll bring up 4th down and 8.
So we've got a
Sorry
loss
about that.
of about 7 on the play. Going to make it 4th and 8. Decision time now for the Pike Red Devils. Looks like they're going to go for it here from the 41-yard line. Once again, caught in the backfield. That timeout really paid off for the Royals.
Yeah,
there.
sometimes you got to do that. I mean, obviously there's a lot of young players on this Southeastern team because I think the majority of the players are 5th graders. So, you know, there's jitters of playing travel football.
Yeah, and you know, it's first game for the kids and
first series.
Yeah, as you said, they haven't had a lot of practices and stuff, so they're kind of getting the butterflies out. They're trying to, you know, it's you know,
it's different.
And you know, half the battle with this particular league is it's a learning experience for these kids, and it's a great learning experience. So the Royals take over at the 47-yard line. Hand off inside, a little bit of running room there, breaks 1 tackle, 2. Finally, the Red Devils catch up to him, and I believe that was Camden Day who made the tackle.
Looks like a pickup of about 6 yards.
Yeah,
there.
6 or 7 on the play. Well, let's make it 5. They are at the Red Devil 48. The Royals can hold on to the ball here. Maybe they can get something going. First pass of the day is coming.
Ooh, almost intercepted.
Ooh, that was close. Guyan Covington
Pass broken up on the play by
almost
number 19, Guyan Covington.
almost had the interception there.
Absolutely.
I think he was a little bit surprised to see that ball coming so
Well,
wide
yeah.
open at him.
You thought, man, they're throwing to me.
It almost looked that way. Dabner calling the signals for the Royals. 3rd and 5.
Another pass.
Got
Wide
an open
open.
runner. Down the field. He's got 1 to beat. Will he get there?
Touchdown!
Touchdown Royals.
Nice call right there by the Royals coaching staff. Here it is. It's off to the races.
That's Jackson Smith.
Great job by Jackson Smith there.
What will the Royals do here? They're putting it down at the hash mark. So the Royals open the scoring here in the first quarter. Somewhat similar to what Ben Davis did in the opening game with a big play.
They're going from a shotgun.
Going for 2. Yeah, that's not going to go. So with 3:07 remaining here in the first, it's now the Hamilton Southeastern Royals 6, Pike nothing. Nice drive, Perry.
Absolutely good drive. Royals opened it up there. Dabner did a good job at quarterback. And
Got a couple breaks, but
But that's what football is all about.
that 39-yard pass.
Here comes the king. The king is in the house.
Yeah.
Sean Blades. Welcome, Sean. Good.
So the Royals take an early 6-0 lead on their second possession of the game. First possession, they fumbled and turned it over, but then managed to get the ball right back from the Red Devils and marched down the line and ended up putting 6 points on the board. The conversion did not go.
Little pooch punt and kick there.
That's
live
a live
ball.
And it ends up going out of bounds, but it had been touched by a player first.
Kick goes out of bounds. Pike will take over first and 10 at the
So there will be no penalty on that. Thought for a second there that maybe HSE might be able to pounce on that ball and get that ball back, Perry.
I did too.
So the Red Devils will have their second possession of the day. They'll take over at the 47. Let's see how defensively the Royals play it now, because run-wise, the Red Devils really, on their first possession, they were really able to dominate the Royals on the run side of the game.
Especially on this right side here, this little sweep. So let's see if they go back to that or.
Two running backs. Once again, that
sweep's not there.
Yeah. And we've got a Royal who's down. Oh, he's up.
That's a big roll.
Yeah. I think that was Mason Joyner who was down there on the field.
Right down in the backfield, lost about 5 yards on the play. It'll bring up second down.
5-yard loss on the play. So,
big play right there.
Yeah.
That adjustment that Southeastern made on that after that timeout became pretty huge.
Mm-hmm. Red Devils come up to the line. Once again, another running play. This time managed to break loose a little bit, but don't get the loss back totally. Get about 3 on that play. So that'll bring up a third down.
Grayson Jones.
The one thing about it is, Brad, that little sweep on this right side is about the only thing that's worked so far.
Mm-hmm.
Gain him about 3 on the play. It'll be third down and 12.
Grayson Jones had the tackle there. So they're 3rd and 12 from the 46. Have some whistles here, and
timeout.
Pike is going to call a timeout. You know, you normally we've already. You're watching Hamilton County Television Sports IEFA football, brought to you by Blades Audio Video.
Audio Video Security is Indiana's premier K-12 audio, video, and security provider. Blades is a design-built firm that provides high-quality solutions that are designed, engineered, installed, and warranted by our team of experts. For 18 years, we've helped schools and local businesses see and hear more clearly. Whether it's your sound system, your displays, your network.
Minute 12 seconds remaining, first quarter. Royals out 6-0 lead over Pike. 3rd and about 12. Keeper there by Greenwell. Trying to get away. He's not going to.
Good job by that Southeastern defense.
Yeah, I know we've mentioned this already a couple times, Perry, but boy, initially that defense of the Royals was almost kind of like an open floodgate, but they've made some adjustments and done an excellent job and shut down the Red Devil running game so far. 4th down and 13 from the 46. Pike going for it. That one is complete, but the Royals sniffed that one out and
turn it over on downs.
They needed 13 yards to get a new set of downs, and they only got about 12, but I believe, do we have a flag on the play?
Pass complete, pickup of about 7 yards on the play. There's a penalty marker on the field.
Penalty was against Pike, so the Royals have declined that, and they will take over 1st and 10. Let's see where they're going to place the ball here. Looks like it's going to be at about the, I'm going to put it at the 48-yard line. Royals ahead 6-0. 13 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Thank you for joining us today on Hamilton County Television Sports IEFA Football, brought to you by Blades Audio Video. It's up. Oh,
incomplete.
Just over the outstretched hands. That'll make it 2nd down. 9 seconds remaining here in the quarter.
Pass intended for number 4, Grayson Foley. Falls incomplete. It'll bring up 2nd down and 10.
Grayson Foley was the intended receiver. Second of 4 games we'll have for you today here on Hamilton County Television. Opening day for IEFA football here in Central Indiana. What a great day. Great day for football. Pass is up in the air. It's caught. Trying to get outside. Could not get outside. Nice pursuit there.
For HSC, brought down on the play by number 5, Camden Day.
That was Grayson Foley with the catch for the Royals. And that is going to be the end of the first quarter. At the end of one, it's Hamilton Southeastern 6, Pike 0. You're watching IEFA football, brought to you by Blades Audio Video.
Blades Audio Video Security is Indiana's premier K-12 audio, video, and security provider. Blades is a design-built firm that provides high-quality solutions that are designed, engineered, installed, and warranted by our team of experts. For 18 years, we've helped schools and local businesses see and hear more clearly. Whether it's your sound system, your displays, your network, or your building security, ask how our experienced team can serve you.
Welcome back to Beaver Stadium on the campus of Noblesville High School. It's IEFA football opening weekend. 4 games today here on Hamilton County Television. Thank you for being with us. Now, IEFA, in case you don't know what that stands for, that stands for Indiana Elementary Football Association. These teams are made up of 4th, 5th, and 6th graders, all from the high school districts here in central Indiana. They normally get together on Saturdays. They start playing usually about the 1st or 2nd Saturday of August. Do take Labor Day weekend off, but then the championship will be in early October. So got about a 2-month season for these kids. And, you know, Perry, you and I have been doing these games for a couple of years now, and these are always so much fun. It's so much fun to watch these kids. It's really, really an enjoyable time.
Absolutely, and we enjoy every minute of it.
And if you can't make it out to one of these games, you can always watch it here on Hamilton County Television Sports.
Of course, we have all all the teams playing here today, but normally we play a game of the week, and it's on our website, HCTV1.com, what games that we're doing, and of course Hamilton County TV tries to spread it around for everybody.
Boy, that was a high snap. That almost turned into disaster there for the
Certainly
Royals.
Did.
I don't know if he got back to the line of scrimmage or not, but no, he lost a couple yards. So the Royals are going to have a 4th and a long 4 coming back. They're up to the line fairly quickly here.
That'll bring up 4th down to 4.
Fourth and 4. Royals going for it. We have a flag before the play. Probably illegal procedure, yes. That'll cost the Royals another 5 yards.
That'll be a 5-yard
Put them back close to midfield.
Bring up 4th down to 9.
Next week, going to be at Brownsburg for Brownsburg and Center Grove.
Yeah, they'll be playing over there at Brownsville High School.
5 o'clock we'll start for that game.
That's the game of the week. Also next week, if you want to go out and watch some of the games, Southeastern travels to they're at home with Ben Davis. Westfield plays Pike at Westfield. Carmel and Noblesville play next week at Carmel. That's a 3 p.m. start.
Good entertainment.
Absolutely, and of course our game of the week is
supports a great cause too. Quarterback option.
Nice shot there.
Close to the
He's
first
gonna be
down.
close.
Did he get it? I don't think he got it. I think he's going to be just a little short. Going to be a little, less than a yard short, but watch the replay here. He gives it all of his effort. They say that knee went down. They placed the ball at the 41. That couldn't have been much closer to a first down than they were, Perry.
Sure couldn't.
So the Red Devils take over back at their own 39. .7:39 remaining here in the half. Royals out ahead 6-0.
We're in the second quarter here.
And a Jackson Smith reception for 39 yards. The 3:07 mark of the first quarter. Lateral across the field. Pass is complete. Cooper Greenwell, he has got no place to go. In fact, he's going to lose a couple of yards. That Royal pursuit, since they took that time out in the first quarter, the defense has really come alive.
Yeah, it's like night and day, right?
Yes, it is.
Pass complete to number 17, Cooper Greenwell. Loss of 2 yards on the play. It'll bring up 2nd down and 12.
So that'll make it 2nd and 12 from the 37-yard line. Both these teams new to the IEFA this year. The Royals from Hamilton Southeastern on the eastern side of Fishers. Pike from Pike Township in Marion County. Covington in a little bit of trouble there, manages to get maybe 1 or 2 yards back. Officially going to give him 2 yards, so it'll make it 3rd and 10 from the 39. Royals with a lot of artwork on their helmets.
Absolutely.
3rd and 10 from the 39.
Fumble.
Fumble.
Who's going to get
Who
it?
will get it? Royals have got it.
No,
Do they?
I don't know. Yep.
It looked like they got it, and they do.
Here's the replay on that play.
Couldn't tell who
It's
was
a
gonna
basic
get there
strip,
first.
though.
Yeah. Finally, I can't see who finally got it there, Perry, but it took about 2 or 3 players for the Royals, and the Royals are back in business here at the Red Devil 28-yard line.
That's a big break for the Royals.
That's quite a little work of art there for
Yes,
Tony
it
Thomas.
is.
You know, at Tony Thomas Art, we believe your story is your greatest asset. Tony Thomas Art in Noblesville with a work of art.
Check him out on the websites. Tony Thomas Art. Nice
Down the
play,
left
cut back
side.
there.
That was Mosey Shahan.
Nice cut back there.
Got about 4 yards on the play. That'll make it about second, and a little bit over 6.
Pick up of about 4 yards on the play, brought down by number 90, Sean Robinson. He'll bring up second down.
5
6.
minutes, 17 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Royals knocking on the door.
Uh-oh, bad
boy.
snap.
Bad snap. And the Royals just wisely fall on that ball, but they're going to lose about 15 yards on that play. That looked more like a snap for a punt than a.
Yeah, certainly did.
Number 21, Jonathan Jackson.
So that's going to make it 3rd down for the Royals, and it's going to make it about 3rd and about 18. Third down 18 from about right about the 36-yard line. They've got to get to the 18 to get a first down. Royals quickly up to the line.
Timeout.
We have a timeout called by the Royals. Let me tell you my work of art story. We talk about Tony Thomas' work of art. When I was a kid growing up in Chicago, one of the big names in Chicago radio was Art Roberts. He was on WLS. I'm sure a lot of you have heard of WLS. That was the rock and roll station when you and I were teenagers.
That was a few years ago, though.
Just a few. Every night, when Art Roberts would finish his show, he'd thank people for listening. He'd say, "This has been a work of art."
Well, thank you for sharing that.
A little bit of radio trivia and history.
That's right.
Especially for a good old Chicago boy like me.
That's right.
When I saw that today, that's the first thing I thought of. But we have advanced to television now, Perry. So we have a work of art on television.
That's right.
Royals take a timeout here. 4 minutes, 7 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
I want to thank Will Walford and Jim Walford for putting this production together here today. They always do a great job, and Brad and I really enjoy working with them, so we really appreciate that. And thank you to Sean Blades and Blades Automotive, Audio Video Security, for being our sponsor this season for IEFA football.
We're back to action here. 4:07 remaining, second quarter. Royals with a 3rd and 18 from the 36.
Back to pass.
Looking, pass is complete. Can he get away? Breaks one tackle, but can't get away from the second. Ball is fumbled. And I believe the Pike Red Devils have got it.
Yep. Brad, we went from a game with no turnovers to what? This is the 3rd turnover in this football game?
Yes, it is already.
They'll take over at their own 25-yard line.
So the Pike Red Devils will have an opportunity here with 3:57 remaining in the half to try to put some points on the board,
And
starting at their own 25.
And how many times have we heard coaches say, hang on the ball, hang on to the ball?
Well, you know, your natural instinct is you want to make that second effort.
Yeah, and that sometimes gets you in trouble.
But then every defender is taught to jar that ball loose. So it's kind of a war.
Oh!
That one's tipped, but
I think it's
going to fall incomplete. It did go forward.
Pass is incomplete. It'll bring up second down and 10.
Second and 10 here.
Couldn't quite see who tipped that for the Royals, but it came down harmlessly there in the backfield of the Pike Red Devils, who will take it back second and 10 from the 25. Red Devils with a little bit of running room. There's a flag on the play. Outside, still on his feet. It's Camden Day.
That may be called back.
Yeah, but chances are where that flag is, that's back in that offensive holding neighborhood.
Holding.
Yeah, it is holding.
Against Pike. So it's going to bring a fantastic run back. Here's the play.
About a 10 or 15 yard run that's going to be all for naught. It's going to cost them, instead of gaining 15, they're going to lose 10. So they lost about 25 yards on that play, Perry.
Field is holding on Pike.
So that'll make it second and 19 from the 16. .335 remaining here in the first half. A little bit of sloppiness in this game so far.
Yeah, much different than the first game.
Yeah. Trying that sweep again, but the Royals break through the front line and throw the Red Devils for another loss.
Yeah, there was certainly nothing there.
Royals came in almost unabated there. So it's about second and 20, or rather third and 24 now.
Third down and 24.
From the 11th. And a lot of long downs in this one, Perry.
Yes, certainly has been.
Aided by penalties. And
this is third in the whole bunch.
Yeah. Third and about 24. Back to pass. Got a reception, but only good for about 5 yards. That'll make it 4th and 20. Just under 2 minutes remaining here in the first half.
Pass complete on the play, gain of about 5 yards. They'll bring up 4th and 20.
So the Red Devils back in punt formation. Royals don't really have anybody deep.
Short kick. Uh-oh, touched it.
Let's see who got that. I think the Royals did get it. We'll wait
that was
for the
a dangerous play, though.
Yeah, they do get possession of the ball. They only got a net of about 12 yards out of that punt. But if you look at the flag over there,
it's definitely
a
good field advantage here.
Yes. Well, a good field advantage, but that flag is really, really almost straight out. And that wind has got to be coming at about 20, 25 miles an hour they're trying to punt into. So the Royals will take over at the Red Devil 27 with 1 minute and 29 seconds remaining. Royals have got a 6-0 lead already. You got to believe that Coach Jordan Wallace would love to go into the locker room with at least a 12-point lead here at this point. See what the Royals are able to do.
Little pitch there.
Still moving. Down to the 20, about a 7-yard gain.
Nice run there.
Another one of those plays, Perry, where the ball carrier just didn't give up. You know, he had 3 different Red Devils on him, but his legs kept moving and moving and moving, and he did a nice job of moving them. They're going to give him 5 yards on the play. Clock is running at under a minute.
Coaches are screaming over here on the sidelines, guys. Come on now. This is going to hurt if they don't hurry up here.
They've already taken about almost 20 seconds between plays here. Another run right up the middle, trying to break loose. Once again, a gang tackle by the Pike Red Devils. Have we had a timeout called yet? Nope, the clock is still running. Surprised the Royals haven't used a timeout here. They finally do. Finally do. Well, Perry, in addition to the 2 more games we've got coming up here yet this evening, at 5 o'clock it'll be Carmel and Brownsburg.
That'll be a good game.
Yeah, right around 7 it'll be Noblesville and Center Grove. Then next week we go to our Game of the Week format and be traveling down to Brownsburg, where Brownsburg hosts Center Grove at Brownsburg High School, and that'll be a 5 o'clock kickoff. So if you can't make the game, you can get it right here on Hamilton County Television.
Absolutely.
Let's see where these 2 teams are next week. Pike is still on the road. They're going to be at Westfield, and Hamilton Southeastern will be home against Ben Davis. So the Royals talking it over here. They've got a 3rd down in about 1 at the 18-yard line, but the most important factor is right now there's only 35 seconds remaining in this quarter. And to be so close to the opportunity to put 6 more on the board, I'm sure that the Royal coaching staff wants to see that 6 up there. Ready to go back to action. Pass.
Oh, wow.
My. Completed started to come out of my mouth, and as he turned, he dropped the ball.
I think he was running before he caught it.
Yes. Took his eye off.
Pass intended for number 15, Caden Meeks, falls incomplete.
Caden Meeks, the intended receiver.
4th down and 1.
And I imagine he had a Shucky Darns or 2 on that one.
Yeah.
4th down. 1 yard to go to get a 1st down. Up, over the head.
No.
Over the head of the intended receiver.
Pass falls incomplete.
So the ball is going to go over on downs to the Pike Red Devils, and they'll have 24 seconds to see if they can make something happen here.
The one thing about it is the Pike Red Devils dodged a bullet there because Southeastern had great field position.
Yeah, they're just about where they started.
Yeah.
Tough situation for the Royals, but you got to give the Pike Red Devils defense, you got to give them credit for what they were able to do there with the Royals knocking on the door and looking at doubling this lead. But the Red Devils did a good job of holding them in check. Let's see what they'll do here with 24 seconds remaining on the clock. Will they go for broke, or will they play it conservative here?
I'm saying at least the first play they'll try to be a big play.
That one bounces in. The quarterback is brought down in the backfield.
I'm saying they'll just down it now.
Yeah.
If they even get to it.
The unfortunate thing is for the Red Devils, that ball bounced in
Yeah, it
to
wasn't
the
a very good
quarterback,
snap
so he
at
didn't
all.
have much to work with. So I'm assuming
And
that
got
we're probably not going to see. Oh, there was a penalty on the play.
Yeah,
Excuse me.
illegal procedure, but
So the clock is stopped, but now they are winding the clock. And let's see if the Red Devils are going to try to get another play
they're
off
not
or
gonna
not.
do anything.
Loss of 8 on the play. It'll bring up
That's
second
it.
down and 18.
That is going to be it. So after the first half, it's the Hamilton Southeastern Royals 6, the Pike Red Devils nothing. You're watching IEFA football, brought to you by Blades Audio Video on Hamilton County Television Sports.
That'll be the end of the first.
Audio Video Security is Indiana's premier K-12 audio, video, and security provider. Blades is a design-built firm that provides high-quality solutions that are designed, engineered, installed, and warranted by our team of experts. For 18 years, we've helped schools and local businesses see and hear more clearly. Whether it's your sound system, your displays, your network, or your building security, ask how our experienced team can serve you.
Welcome back to Beaver Stadium, IEFA football opening weekend. The marathon of games. 4 games today. Second one underway right now between the Hamilton Southeastern Royals and the Pike Red Devils, just wrapping up halftime. And Perry, there was a lot of back and forth action in that game, but not much scoring.
No, there certainly wasn't, Brad. And we had a lot of turnovers, which the first game we had none, so it's kind of a little bit different. Southeastern Royals are getting fired up here.
Red Devils will have the first possession of the second half as the Royals prepare to kick off. Beautiful afternoon for football.
Oh, absolutely. Beautiful afternoon to do anything outside, man. Uh-oh.
Red Devils have got one free. Is he going to take it all the way?
He's gone.
He's gone
to the house. Touchdown.
That's number
13.
13 or 12?
Touchdown, Red Devils.
I couldn't read the number. Or was that 17? Anyway. Let's take a look at the replay here. Just managing to elude every runner. Finally breaks free, and there's nobody around him. He's free and clear for about the next 12 or 13 yards. 13 was his uniform number, but unfortunately we don't have a 13 on the roster. So we can't give credit where credit's due.
Touchdown. So we're tied up now here. What a way to start off the second half as Pike puts one on the board here. They're going for 2.
And they're not going to make the 2. So the Pike Red Devils score the Noblesville Trophies touchdown. And you know, Perry, number 13, whoever he happens to be, that was a great play, and that does deserve a work of art, a Tony Thomas art. We believe your story is the greatest asset. It may possess solutions to someone else's problems. Well, tell our story through art and seek to make an impact on the kingdom. The work of art, Tony Thomas art. What a way to open the second half, Perry.
We're sorry about that, not knowing who the young man is, but the rosters we got today does not have a number 13 on it, so we apologize. All right, we're getting ready to kick off here again.
Well, that took all of 14 seconds.
It was like the first game and the first play of the first quarter in the first game, the score like that. So
I'm going to give him credit for a 65-yard touchdown run back.
Here we go. Referee's getting everything ready. Counted the number of players on the field. And we're ready to go, Brad.
We've seen a little bit of everything today, haven't we?
Yes, we have. And we got a tie football game.
Yes, we do. That one bounces right into the arms of Declan Johnston for the Royals, and he downs the ball at the 48-yard line.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the HSA 48-yard line.
So the Royals will have their first possession
on the 48-yard line.
We've had some interesting Noblesville Trophies touchdowns scored today, haven't we, Barry?
Yes, we certainly have.
Some long ones, some short ones, now a kickoff return.
Here we go.
See if the Royals can get right back into this. We're all tied at 6 now.
Wow, what
man.
a play.
The Red Devils had that one all sniffed out, and Jonathan Jackson was just dead on arrival there. As soon as he got that lateral, he was down, and he's going to end up losing 6 yards on the play.
Melky Houston on the tackle there, number 22. He just popped right in there.
6-yard loss on the play. It'll be second down.
6-yard loss for the Royals. Clock is ticking.
Red Devils come out with a vengeance here, both offense and defense. Dabner trying to get away, finally goes out of bounds. Doesn't lose any more yardage, but doesn't gain a thing, and it's going to be third and about 16.
Camden Day on the tackle for Pike.
By number 5, Camden Day. It'll be 3rd and 16.
3rd and 16 here.
Well, if the defense of Pike, if that's what we're going to see the rest of the afternoon.
Man, they're going to be hard to handle.
Any indication of what we've seen in the first 2 plays, this is going to be something. Dabner with 1 running back. 3 wideouts to the right, 1 to the left. Puts that one up. Almost intercepted.
Oh, wow.
Number 11, Aiden Petty, was right there, and it just went right through his hands.
Pass intended for number 12, Jackson Smith.
So the Red Devils have forced a 3 and out here, assuming that the Royals are going to punt. Which is never a safe assumption in these youth league games, is it, Barry?
No, not at all. Not at all.
Royals do go into punt formation, but they're punting into a very strong wind this quarter. Low punt.
Dropped it.
The Royals are right there. He did recover the ball, but the Royals are right there and bring Aiden Petty right down to the turf. That's going to turn out to be about a 15 or 20-yard punt, but all things considered, Perry, probably not a bad punt. They kept the ball low because that wind, if you look at the American flag at the north end of Beaver Stadium here, it is almost straight out.
Yeah, Jackson Smith on the tackle for the Royals. The Greyhounds warming up over there for the next ball game. Pretty good looking pants they got on.
Yeah. The blue and gold.
The old pups. Oh, almost intercepted.
Intended for Aiden Petty. Tipped off the end of his hands. Not tipped very much, but that was close.
Foster almost had a shot at getting that, too.
Yeah. And there is a flag down. It looks like it's going to be an offensive
holding.
Yeah. I would assume at this point that the Royals will take that penalty. If it was 3rd down, maybe they wouldn't, but at this point with 2nd down. Weather conditions right now, 76 degrees, sunny. Winds
beautiful day.
Winds out of the north-northwest, 10 to 20 miles per hour. And boy, we can see evidence of that on the flags here. A little cool in the shade, but boy, in the sun, I'll bet it's beautiful.
Gets outside. Swarming defense by the Royals there.
I believe that was Zachariah Brown on the ball, carrying the ball. Got about 8 or 9 of the penalty yardage back, so it'll be second.
Camden Day on the run for Pike.
Camden Day on
Camden
the run.
Day, yes.
It'll bring up second down and 11.
Second and 11 from the 41. It's a little over 6 minutes remaining here in the third quarter.
And don't forget, we got 2 more football games after this one.
Yes, we do.
Both those teams are in the house right now. The Carmel Greyhounds and Brownsburg both are here.
Here's the snap. Quick pass over the middle.
I didn't think he got a very good snap there, Brad.
No, he
It looked
didn't.
like he was fumbling the ball to
He-
try to get it turned around to
and
throw it.
Aiden Petty, I don't think he ever had a chance on that one. But fortunately for the Pike Red Devils, there was nobody in the neighborhood to do the interception.
Incomplete. It'll bring up third down and 11.
Third and 11 from the 41. Another running play. This time the Royals sniffed that
Nothing
out.
there.
Declan Johnson,
Camden Day on the run, brought down in the backfield.
Braden Barris
Loss of about
on the
5
tackle.
play. It'll bring up 4th and 16.
4th and 16 from the 37. Are they going for it or are they going to punt? The big question. Right now it looks like they're going for it.
Yeah.
Pike calls a timeout.
Timeout, Pike.
Timeout called here.
You know, Perry, we got a full lineup of high school sports coming up on Hamilton County Television this fall. We have Noblesville soccer, Noblesville volleyball. We'll be doing a couple games at Westfield this year. Coming up, first home game for the Noblesville Millers will be not this Friday, but a week from Friday when they have Mount Vernon.
Yeah, the 23rd they play Mount Vernon here.
Mm-hmm. And just a lot of sporting activity going on here this fall on Hamilton County Television.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Get to take a look at both of the state soccer championship teams from the Millers. We'll have them on during the fall season.
You know, one of the interesting things too, Brad, this season on Westfield, you know, Jake Gilbert has left
Go to Wabash.
Wabash to go to from Westfield, and Coach Miracle has taken over a longtime assistant for Jake. And of course, Jake right off the bat, he scheduled as a first game on the road against Center Grove and the second game at home against Carmel. So
Tough schedule.
yeah, he took care of Coach Miracle. All right, another
That one-
short kick.
Well, I believe that one got tipped,
Yeah.
and the Royals did get possession of it. And
Once again, a good field
Yeah.
position here.
Royals have had good position a couple times and haven't been able to take advantage of it. We're still knotted up at 6-6 here with 4:50 remaining here in the third quarter. Of course, another old buddy of ours, Jason Simmons, he's on the move again, moving up to West Lafayette.
Yeah,
with,
the Purdue
with
Boilermakers.
the Boilermakers.
Talked to him a couple weeks ago. He's excited about Purdue and the opportunity he has up there, so wish him the best.
Mm-hmm. One of the good guys.
Yeah.
Jonathan Jackson, the ball carrier. He's going to get about maybe 1 on that one.
Jonathan Jackson
Yeah.
on the carry for HSE. Gain of about a yard on the play, brought down by number 90, Sean Robinson.
Sean Robinson on the tackle, number 90 for Pike. Back to throw. Dabner.
Oh my,
incomplete.
just a little bit overled. That'll make it 3rd and 9 from the 41.
Sheehan falls incomplete. It'll bring up 3rd down and 9.
Not a bad pass by Dabner there. I mean, just let him a little bit too much.
Mm-hmm. And a lot more passing so far in this quarter than we had in the first half.
Yeah, I think both teams are realizing they may have to throw a little bit to
loosen up the run.
Loosen up the run.
Third and 9.
Dabner back to pass again.
Got some time.
He's got to scramble. Oh, almost intercepted.
Oh, my. Yeah, that came close.
Yeah, it was. It was very close.
Just barely bounced.
Pass falls incomplete.
In front of the defender for Pike. I believe that was Aiden Petty was the defender. So that'll make it 4th.
Fourth down here. Back to pass.
It's up. Almost intercepted, but
again,
knocked down.
Almost.
Now, for those of you who are watching at home and listening, you're hearing a beep, beep, beep in the background. We have the color guard out on the other side of the field rehearsing, so that is what that is. I kept looking around going, what is going on here? And Bill Wofford finally pointed them out and said that they're back on the other side there. So when you hear that little beep, beep, beep in the background, it's not your TV, it's not your phone or anything like that. It's the color guard practicing in the background here at Noblesville High School. So the ball is going over on downs to the Pike Red Devils. They'll take over at their own 41.
Let's see what the Red Devils can do here with 3:58 left to go here in the third quarter.
Long snap count. Hand off that one. 2 Royals just came waltzing right through that defensive line, Perry.
Absolutely.
And put the Red Devil runner down and lost 6 yards on that play.
Brought down the backfield by number 6, Bruce Hunley.
Bruce Hunley on the tackle there. But man, the Southeastern defense just waltzed in that backfield.
Yeah. They came in there
untouched. They didn't get blocked.
So that'll make it 2nd and about 16. Coming up at 3 minutes, 20 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. This time the Red Devils elect to take the quarterback option. Cooper Greenwell has no place to go.
So far in this third quarter, the defense has won on both teams have won the battle.
Oh, no doubt. No doubt.
Because the offense hasn't done anything.
Well, and if it wasn't for that kickoff return of 65 yards.
Yeah, there wouldn't have been anything
Mike,
in
there
this.
wouldn't have been a thing here.
Allen. It'll be 3rd down and 16.
3rd and 16 now from the 36. They started this possession at the 41 and been going backwards. Oh, in and out of the hands of Cooper Greenwell.
But the one thing about it is that those defenses, Southeastern defenses, like they know the play before it's even called because they are sniffing it out pretty quick.
Well, even if Greenwell had caught that ball,
he wouldn't went anywhere.
He would have lost 5 yards.
Yeah.
So it would appear as though
they're going to go for it, don't they?
Are they going to go for it, or are they going to punt here? We'll see.
He's going to try to
quick punt. Royals get the ball at about the 38 or 39 yard line.
Punt fielded by number 12.
It's just really hard to tell whether they're going to punt or whether they're going to go for it.
Yeah, the way they line up.
The kicker just does not.
Well, it's the same distance.
Yeah.
Whether you're back in the shotgun or you're punting, it's the same distance.
So the Royals have got the ball now. 2:05 remaining, third quarter. Royals' one touchdown came with 3 minutes 7 seconds remaining in the first.
Brad, it's so amazing here, looking out up here in the stadium. It looks like out there some teams got a big tailgate party going.
Yeah, somebody over there does.
With the blue, it may be.
Maybe it's Carmel.
Mm-hmm.
Royals on the offense. Pike on the defense. Deuce backfield.
Fumble.
There's a fumble picked
it up.
But they're still going to lose a bunch of yardage.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Whiteout went in motion. It was a bad transfer. Ball ended up on the ground, and the Royals are lucky that they kept the ball. They lost 6 yards of the play, but the fortunate thing for them is they kept the ball. They were lucky they kept that ball, Perry.
Certainly did.
Right up the middle. Breaks one tackle, breaks two tackles, but the third time not going anywhere, but just managed to get a yard.
Jackson Smith on the carry for HSC. Picks up a couple yards, brought down by a host of Red Devils.
We're under a minute here in the third quarter.
3rd and 15 from the 34. Royals on the offense.
You better throw it.
Puts it up. It is complete. Gain of about 5 on the play, but not enough for a first down. That'll bring up 4th down.
Caden Meeks on the catch for the Royals.
Caden Meeks on the reception for HSC. A gain of about 6 yards on the play, brought down by Nehemiah Brown. It'll bring up 4th down and 9.
That would appear to be the final play of quarter number 3. After 3 quarters, we're tied at 6. You're watching IE.
HSC 6.
Let me start that again. Indiana Elementary Football Association football, brought to you by Blades Audio Video.
Blades Audio Video Security is Indiana's premier K-12 audio, video, and security provider. Blades is a design-built firm that provides high-quality solutions that are designed, engineered, installed, and warranted by our team of experts. For 18 years, we've helped schools and local businesses see and hear more clearly. Whether it's your sound system, your displays, your network, or your building security, ask how our experienced team can serve you.
Welcome back to Beaver Stadium. I'm Brad Silbert along with Perry Williams. Game number 2 IEHA football. Brought to you by Blades Audio Video here on Hamilton County Television. Two more games coming up yet this afternoon at 5 o'clock, or very quickly thereabout. It will be Carmel and Brownsburg, and then coming up around 7 o'clock tonight, Noblesville and Center Grove, and that'll wrap up the football, youth football for a Saturday afternoon here on Hamilton County Television. Once again, thank you for joining us. Scoring so far in this game, Royals with the first score at 3:07 in the first quarter. 39-yard pass reception by Jackson Smith gave them a 6-0 lead. Then to open the third quarter, it was a 65-yard touchdown by Pike. That's how we got to 6-6 here going into the fourth quarter. Royals with the ball. Fourth down. Almost intercepted off of a Royal and then back in to hit the Red Devils. And this ball will go over on downs back to the Pike Red Devils.
Pass intended for number 12, Jackson Smith, broken up by number 11, Aiden Petty. Really turnover on downs.
Jackson Smith was the intended receiver for the Royals. So the Red Devils will get the ball in very good field position at the 40-yard line of the Royals. To start their first offensive set of plays here in the fourth quarter.
Now we're going to have music, Brad.
Oh, yes, music to soothe the savage beast. Nice running play there by the Red Devils. That was Camden Day. He picks up a little bit over 5.
Camden Day on the run for Pike.
That'll make it a second and short 5, long 4.
Second down and 5.
Ball sitting squarely on the 35-yard line. Perry, we could be looking at another situation here where whichever team scores next could walk away with the victory in this game.
You know, the one thing about it is, Brad, that run right there was the best run we've seen in this second half.
Yes, it is. Another running play by the Red Devils. This one doesn't go anywhere.
Day on the run for Pike. No gain on the play. It'll bring up third down and 5.
Camden Day, the ball carrier. No gain on the play. 3rd and 5. I would say that Pike, should they not make the first down in this play, is definitely in 4-down territory where they're at right now. See what the Red Devils have got in mind here for this 3rd down play. Delay a game is being called on the Red Devils, so that may change what their thinking is.
On the field is delayed game. It'll be a 5-yard penalty. It'll be 3rd and 10.
There is no play clock displayed during the game, so
we can only guess. I knew it was getting close,
yeah.
But
very seldom do you see a delay a game in these games, though. See what the Red Devils have got up their sleeve right now.
Fumble.
That was number 13 carrying the ball again. Though. But it does look like the Red Devils got it back.
fumble on the play was recovered by Pike. It'll bring up 4th down and 7.
So it'll be 4th down and 7. 6 minutes, 20 seconds remaining. We are tied at 6. Whoever that number 13 is, Perry, that we don't know the name of, he's getting a little bit of action here, but he didn't get enough for the first down.
HSE will take over.
So the Hamilton Southeastern Royals will take over at their own 33 with 5 minutes, 58 seconds remaining here in the 4th quarter. You know, we went right down to the wire in that first game between...
this could end up the very same way.
Yeah, most definitely.
In fact, the most action we had in the first game was at the end of the ball game.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
With both teams putting up scores.
Yeah, 19-18 was the final score in that one. Royals with the ball at their own 33. Pass play, now a quarterback option. Spin move, still on his feet.
Nice little run there.
Yeah, most definitely.
Here's that play again.
Quarterback Dabner keeping that ball all the way.
Caden Meeks on the run for HSE. Pickup of about
Looked like kind of a Tony Thomas work of art there, that run that he had.
Lots of pirouettes there.
Yeah.
Spinning, turning. No somersaults.
No.
Royals go back to the pass.
Incomplete.
Just out in front of Moses Sheehan.
For number 22, Moses Sheehan, falls incomplete. It'll bring up 3rd down and 1.
3rd down and 1.
Big play right here.
Yeah, this is from the 42. 5:02 remaining in the 4th. Coach Jordan Wallace would probably like to have a nice, methodical, long drive and then score.
Yeah.
Take some time off the clock and not allow the Red Devils
to get the ball back.
Yeah, well, either get the ball back or be short on time when they get it back. Right up the middle. That's going to be good enough for a first down. Needed 1, got 4. So the Royals get a new set of downs. We're under 5 minutes.
Quarterback sneak does pick up enough for a first down. Brought down on play by number 75, Raymond McDade Jr. It'll be 1st and 10 from the HSC 46-yard line.
Clock is rolling with 4:45 remaining here in the 4th. Whoa.
Oh, dear.
My, that could have turned into a disaster.
It
but
could have.
Royals were lucky to recover on that one. Take about a 5-yard loss, about a 4.5, 5-yard loss. But they'll retain the ball. It'll be 2nd and 14.
Jonathan Jackson. Loss of about 4 yards on the play. It'll bring up 2nd down and 14.
Jonathan Jackson managed to finally pick up that ball and get it back to the 42-yard line, where the Royals will have a 2nd and about 14. A lot of running room off to the right there if he can get around the corner, but he does not. I think that was Nehemiah Brown on the tackle for Pike. Did manage to gain a yard or 2 on that. Got it up to about just short of the 45, making it 3rd and about 12.
Caden Meeks on the carry for HSC. A pickup of about 2 on the play. Brought down by Sean Armstrong for Pike. It'll be 3rd down and 11.
Third and 11. Under 3 minutes. Pass is complete. Can they get a first down? Going to be a little bit short. In fact, they're going to be about 3 to 3.5, maybe 2 to 3 yards short of the first down. A much more makeable 4th down play than what we've seen before.
Timeout called here, or just an injury?
Gain about 8 yards on the play. It will bring up 4th down and 2.
Looks like we might have had an injury stoppage there. Clock is still stopped. Now they started rolling it again. Big play here for the Royals. They're 46 yards away from a touchdown with 2 minutes and 15 seconds remaining in the quarter.
Fumble.
There's a fumble. Royals recover it, but it's irrelevant because the ball is going to go over to the Pike Red Devils on downs, and the Red Devils are going to have it depending where they spot it. I think they're going to spot it right at the 45-yard line.
Down by Guy in Covington. Short of the first down, it will be 1st and 10. Pike from the
He was trying for a work of art there, Perry.
Yes, he was.
Didn't quite make it. Close.
He certainly was.
So Pike is 55 yards away from a touchdown with 2 minutes and 2 seconds remaining. Once again, that beeping sound you hear in the background is from the marching band rehearsing to the east of the stadium. Red Devils with the ball.
Got out of bounds.
Yep.
That's important
Camden
right now,
Day,
too.
the ball carrier, he gets about 3 or 4 on the play. But as you said, Perry, the most important thing is he got out of bounds and he stopped that clock with 1:53 remaining.
I know this is early in the season and there's our 5th and 6th grade kids, but clock management has not been the best on either game, really.
No.
At the end of the.
But there again, they're young. They're learning.
Well, I mean, we're just starting too.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, nothing there.
Another handoff there to Camden Day. This time he cannot get out of bounds, but he loses 4 yards and goes back to the original line of scrimmage at the 45-yard line, and the clock continues to run with 1:35 remaining here in the 4th. Third and 10, 1:20 in the 4th.
Timeout
called by Pike.
One thing about it is, with Pike, Coach Smith he doesn't want to make any mistake or anything on things that are going on here, so he wanted to call a timeout here because we only got 1:17 left to go here in the ball game. Like we said, a beautiful day. We got a tied ball game here, 6-6, with 1:17 left to go here in this ball game. So,
and Perry, I'm told that this league does play overtime in its high school rules. So if this goes down to a 6-6 finish at 0, we do go to overtime. And it is high school rules. Third and 10. Red Devils used one of their timeouts.
Let's see what they can do here, the Red Devils.
Once again, they're keeping it on the ground. Royals swarm, but allow them only to get 3 yards, and we're down below 1 minute and 10 seconds.
Number 13 on the run for Pike, brought down by a host of Royals. He gave him about 3 yards on the play. It'll bring up 4th and 7.
Well, you know, Perry, you got to give credit to number 13, whoever he may be. He's had a heck of a game today.
Yes.
Red Devils don't seem to be in any big hurry here. Looks like they may be willing to let this thing go and let it run into overtime.
I don't know what you gain by doing that, but
and we have a whistle on the field. Now the Royals take a timeout. Not really much to recap in this game other than the fact that Royals scored first. It was Jackson Smith on a 39-yard touchdown pass at 3:07 in the first quarter to give the Royals a 3-0 lead. Then opening up the second half, the Red Devils took the opening kickoff 65 yards for a touchdown. Neither team has made an extra point, so that's how we got to 6-6.
just want to remind everybody, IEFA football next week, game of the week will be Center Grove at Brownsburg. That's a 5 p.m. start.
That one falls incomplete. 24 seconds remaining. And the ball is going to go over to the Royals.
First and 10 at the Pike 48-yard line.
It'll be at the 48-yard line, so the Royals will have 24 seconds here to try to get to the end zone to win this game. They've had pretty good luck going to Jackson Smith so far today, Perry, and he's got a 39-yard touchdown reception. Here we go.
Incomplete.
Pass intended for number 21.
That one took 4 seconds off the clock.
Second down and 10.
If the Royals been able to thread the needle on that, that would have been 6 points.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, second down here. Looks like they're probably going to try to throw again. If I was just guessing.
I would second that guess.
Because there hadn't been much going on in the running game for either team.
No, and there's only 20 seconds remaining. Right down the middle. Tipped by the Royals, but falls incomplete.
Pass intended for number 22, Sheehan. Falls incomplete. It'll bring up third down.
Mosey Sheehan was the intended receiver. 14 seconds remain. That makes it 4th and 10 from the 48. Two wideouts to the right.
Oh, wow.
I believe that one was intended for Smith. Went incomplete.
Pass intended for number 12, Jackson Smith. Falls in.
9 seconds remaining.
Down and 10. Timeout, HSE.
Royals take a timeout here. Interesting situation here, Perry, because the Royals have got the ball at the 48. They obviously need 10 yards for the first down, but they've only got 9 seconds on the clock.
Absolutely. One thing about it, either, all three of these passes that they've thrown have not been very close.
No, they have not.
I mean, receivers have been open, but
we'll have to see what Coach Jordan Wallace has got up his sleeve for a 4th and 10 win or overtime game. The Red Devils will take a timeout here to counter the Royals. Apparently they are not going to. Royals look like they're going back into punt, possibly into punt position.
no.
They're not going to punt. All the Royal coaching staff wants an interference call, but they're not going to get it. And there's 2 seconds left on the clock.
So they take over on downs, right?
And Pike is going to take over. They're going to have it at the 48-yard line.
Intended for number 30, Keon Mays. Pike will take over 1st and 10.
So it's one play possibly here for the Red Devils, and they're all walking off the field right now, so I'm assuming that Pike is taking a timeout here. Of course, if they get called for a delay of game at this point, it's probably irrelevant.
Yeah. I think you may be right.
Now they're starting the play clock. So barring a last-minute miracle, one way or the other, looks like we're probably going to go to overtime. Let's see what happens. They stick to the ground. That's not going to go anywhere. They're going to get a couple yards, but we're going to go to overtime.
You got a flag on the play.
We got a flag on the play. Now, if that's a defensive penalty,
Decline.
it will.
Penalties decline.
Penalty is declined, so we are tied at the end of regulation. You're watching IEFA football on Hamilton County Television Sports, brought to you by Blades Audio Video.
Blades Audio Video Security is Indiana's premier K-12 audio, video, and security provider. Blades is a design-built firm that provides high-quality solutions that are designed, engineered, installed, and warranted by our team of experts. For 18 years, we've helped schools and local businesses see and hear more clearly. Whether it's your sound system, your displays, your network, or your building security, ask how our experienced team can serve you.
Well, we're back here, and we're going into overtime, Brad.
Yeah, very interesting here, Perry. You know, a lot of, a couple games we've had today, we've had some big plays so far today, and so far the Pike Red Devils have probably got the biggest play of the game, of the day, with that 65-yard kickoff return that they did right at the beginning of the third quarter, and that's how this game ended up tied up. Jackson Smith, responsible for the scoring for the Hamilton Southeastern Royals at the 3:07 mark of the first quarter on a 39-yard pass reception. Both teams tried extra points. Neither was good. So At this point, right now, we're tied at 6-6. And the Hamilton Southeastern Royals looks like, well, they will have the first possession. They will start at the 10. Both teams will get a possession to begin with. So if the Royals do score, the Red Devils will have a chance to tie them. If the Royals don't score and the Red Devils score, the game's over. Then after the initial 2 possessions, basically it comes down to a sudden death situation. And the other part of it is a field goal during the at first will not win the game. So the Royals have got the ball at the 10.
Looks like the Royals are not ready here quite yet. Short one player here.
Yeah, Mason Joyner is out on the field now. Round to the right. He's tied up. Good job there by Camden Day to tie him up. They'll give him his forward progress, and it'll probably be to either the 15 or 16-yard line. So a loss of 5 on the first play of the overtime.
Well, they're going the wrong way, Brad.
Yep. I was a little surprised he didn't come out throwing on the first play. Dabner with the quarterback option.
It's down to the
He's
8
down
yard.
to the 8. That'll be third down now. Third and goal from the 8. Greyhounds across from us on the practice field. Brownsburg down in the other end zone. They're ready to play here as soon as this one's over.
Oh, he's outside. He can get there.
He's going to get there. That's Jonathan Jackson for the Royals. And the Royals have taken a 6-point lead. Now, as per usual, the extra point, it's always a gamble. And
but it's I mean, it's
you know,
it's a big key to this ball game.
Yeah, you know, you get to the high school, college, and pro level, and it's almost automatic.
Yeah.
But now, this extra point becomes a huge factor here. As Jonathan Jackson scored on the run to make it a 12-6 game.
They're going to sweep it with maybe a lead blocker, maybe.
Good question.
Yeah. Sippy kept back inside.
That's Caden Meeks. He did not make it.
All right.
So the Pike Red Devils will have a chance here to tie this up or take the lead when they start from the 10-yard line. As we hear the band rehearsal in the background. Red Devils are on the field. Red Devils don't score here. The win goes to the Royals. Let's see what they're going to start with here. Are they going to run or are they going to? Yes, they do. The Royals get them.
Camden Day on the carry there.
Day with the carry. He does get about a yard or
Brought
two.
down by number 2, Kason Foster. It'll be second down and goal.
Second down and goal from the 8. Carmel and Brownsburg waiting in the wings for the finish of this one. Second and goal from the 8. There's a penalty flag. Once again, that was Camden Day, and he was caught in the backfield.
Yeah, he didn't go anywhere.
Let's see what the flag is going to be here. I would assume at this point, if it's an offensive penalty,
Camden Day
that
brought down
the
backfield by number 5,
Royals will
Jones.
probably
Pass.
There's a penalty marker on the
that they
play.
will probably turn it down. It was against
Pike.
yeah, it was against Pike. So the Royals have turned that down, and it looks like Pike is going to either quickly huddle over with their coaches or take a timeout here.
They turned it down.
Yes, they did turn
Good
it down,
call.
but the result of the play is a 5-yard loss, which, you know, at this point, Perry, and even at this position on the field, is 5 yards a big deal. You know, it could be, maybe it is, maybe it isn't.
Well, I think it's the further you can get a team away from the goal line,
Oh yeah,
the better off you
yeah.
are. So
Oh, no doubt about it. Because they would have had exactly the same
yeah, I mean it's-
position, but it would have been second down had they
yeah,
taken the
yeah,
taken the
but-
penalty.
Yeah, absolutely.
So the Red Devils are back out for a 3rd and 13 play. Two running backs.
Too many players on the
Yep,
field.
another flag, and the Royals stop this. Once again, illegal procedure, too many men on the field.
Camden Day on the carry for Pike.
And once again, I would assume that the
They'll
Royals are going
decline.
to turn that down and take the result of the play.
Tackle made by Bennett Allen.
And that's going to make it
Fourth
down from about the 15. They're putting it at the 14.
Fourth down and goal.
The game is on the line right here. Royals hold, they win. The Red Devils put it in the end zone. They've got a chance to either continue the game or win it with an extra point. They've got to get in the end zone first.
That's the big question.
Drama at the old ballpark. Fourth down.
Another pin.
There's a flag on the play, so it will not count. Once again, too many men on the field.
Oh my gosh.
And of course, this time, the Royals will be happy to take the penalty. So that will take the ball back to the 20. That's 3 times in a row they've had too many players in the field. Those of you who are tuning in to see Carmel and Brownsburg, we are in overtime here between Pike and Hamilton Southeastern. There'll be about a 5 or 10 minute break once this game is over. Then we'll get you on to Carmel and Brownsburg. 4th and 20. Fighting, and he's brought down. Finally, the
And
Hamilton Southeastern Royals have won this game 6-0. You've been watching IEFA football, sponsored by Blades Audio Video on Hamilton County Television Sports. Good night.